Right, hell yeah. Let's see if anyone watches it. I can see today because I have contacts on it. Oh my god, it is a whole new world. Alright, let's see. It's been a pretty productive day, which I appreciate. I had a OBGYN appointment. So I had to start up the morning in uncomfortable stirrups, and it is only getting better from there. That is good. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, the OBGYN, and then just like working from home and all my other shit is all I did today so far. That's why I'm putting on makeup now, because I'm not going to wear makeup to the OBGYN unless I had a late appointment, but OBGYNs are never late appointments. I always have, they're always in the morning. Oh, all right. There's a few mics going on today, which is the first Thursday of September, and the only first Thursday of September that 2024 will have. Oh yeah, I don't know if I even showed or talked about this on the last one. I don't know if people noticed, but my fingers are all fucked up because I'm a clumsy bitch and I wear a lot of sandals. Okay. So there's a lot of open mics going on tonight, so I will probably be going to one of those. I am working because it's busy, the beginning, which is like payroll stuff. Oh yeah, oh my god, I so forgot. Okay. The last time I did this, I said that I wasn't going to say what my job is because I was going to do a joke about it, and then I would say it tomorrow because I was trying to get people to come to my show last night. And if you did go and you're watching this now, like, oh my god, I love you. I love you, Mom. That's, I think, sign-ups at 8, show at 8:30. There is Tupi Coffee. I believe the sign-ups are at 6:30, I think. Show at then 7. Sign-ups are usually going to be like a half hour before comedy actually starts. Because the worst was the pinkies, where I got it the worst. Yeah, like even bruised there too, but I don't know if it shows, but I got like a bruise there from it. Yeah, just totally ate some shit on some steps, and I mean that figuratively, but I probably would have taken a bite out of a turd if it meant I could just heal my hands now. I'm kidding. No, it does hurt like fuck, and it's right there on my knuckles where I'm always bending. But still, well, I guess it would depend on what kind of turd. Like, there's probably some animals with like a certain diet that to like you don't even see how bad this pinky one is, and no one will ever see how bad it was because this weird little skin band-aid is gonna like fix it. Oh, hella good. It's not my first one. I like to use them for blisters all the time. They're also kind of nice because they're sort of I don't know, they feel like they relieve the pain a little bit too. I'm letting these ones go because I don't want to use that many band-aids and then it makes my fingers too stiff. Alright, so I was writing my autobiography. But my verbal autobiography. Alright. And we left off on my profession, which was, I don't have a profession. I have a love, that's comedy, and then I have a job I do for money, and that is being a secretary, like in a cubicle. But some days I work from home. Some days I'm a secretary from home. I answer phones, I update Excel sheets, and I do a thing called timekeeping, which is like keeping track of the vacation hours that people have used, so and what they have like left to use and stuff. It's that shit. All right. That was my profession. Is my profession. I actually do have a job interview on a day coming up in September. And I'm on the Sacramento Punch Line Showcase also in September. I have the interview first. Okay, let's see. I need something better, I think. Also, I'm high. I just got high for the first time today, so it's the most high. Oh yeah, is your profession something you always wanted to do? I think I answered that yesterday, but now that you know, no. No, it's not. I guess technically one of the first things I probably wanted to do realistically was comedy, but it wasn't stand-up comedy. It was sketch comedy. But I gotta say, I'm really, really glad that I found stand-up. Like I thought that people, again, they were funny on the spot. Like I didn't know the thing about the writing material and stuff. Which honestly, if I wasn't doing this, I would be practicing my set list for my 5 tonight. Which, I mean, I already practiced a few times, but like, I really want to do. I kind of want to structure a good set around those. I spilled hella glittery makeup, and then I rolled over it. It's okay. I got it. Not really hella. That is a poor use of the word hella. Okay. I have this tripod thing that I never bring anywhere because it's enormous. But it's only this other whole piece. I could like put it on, but then it makes the thing too tall and I can't like lower it. Oh yeah. You get all kinds of angles. So that's this. That's my alarm that if I wanted to walk to Tupi Coffee, I should probably start thinking about going. But see, that's what I mean. I'm kind of leaving my plans up in the air because I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to finish my bullshit. And I also have some other shit that's not my bullshit, but bullshit to do. Are my parents divorced? Nope. My parents have, they actually, when they met, my mom was 18 and my dad was 18 plus 6. Math, you know. Someone can do that. Actually, today I should take advantage of reading because I can read. Yesterday, most of the time I don't do my makeup with glasses. And I'm not usually wearing contacts because sometimes they're expensive, so I try not to use them every day, although I used to, because I used to be more on my parents' insurance and stuff. Have you named a vehicle? In high school, I gave my Nissan a name, but its name was like Cheryl or something. It was just like a regular person name. And then I got a red Toyota after that. And I was always kind of sad about like losing Cheryl because she got stolen. She was such a great car. It wasn't that she ever broke down. She just got stolen, which sucks. Because she got stolen because she was such a good car. They found her later, but at that point I had the red car, and I think I gave that one a boy name because I bought it from a boy, but I don't remember what it is because I then really didn't name my vehicles. But if I was ever going to name a vehicle, I do feel like my car now is probably one of my favorite cars I've ever had, especially how it's all tricked out. Here's something. So that car that I own, my Honda, actually was a gift from my ex-fiance's mom. It was her car. I used to have, right before that, I had a minivan, which was sick. And it was the minivan was the car I learned to drive in. I actually got up to 100 miles one time. I was in high school. I wasn't doing that now, but that was like my crazy party car. I guess the car I probably even got my license in. I like makeup and drugs a lot more than I like baking. Baking. I need to work on enunciating my words, but you know what? No, I fucking don't. This is what I would do if I'm talking alone. No one actually has to watch. I don't even know where to find. I feel like I have a version of this saved that I would hope to find because I am verbally writing my autobiography. But I'm not sure. All right. Oh, sick. Okay, so remember this journal was actually, I think I just like wrote in it once and it was all on January 7th, 2020. January 7th, 2020. Crazy. I did then remember the names, and it looks like I had named my Honda. I did name this Honda. Because I did in 2020. Oh shit, I forgot. But I did say that, yeah, Sherry was my Nissan. And then the van, which it's like the van came first because I learned to drive in it, but then I had the Nissan. I had the, what is it? The Toyota. And the Toyota, I don't even think it broke down. It wasn't like the worst car. It was a red car, and it was a car. Okay, I've never really been rear-ended except for in this car, and I got rear-ended in this car like 3 or 4 times. Not terribly, but like a lot. Oh. That's a lot. Like I sometimes people are like, well, red is the most noticeable. Like actually, it feels like people really don't fucking see me in it. Okay. Next thing. Yeah, I'm not even going to say what I wrote down as my Honda's name because my life was shit in 2020, and it shows by this journal entry. It's a stupid name. I think it was before I tricked it out. Okay, so then this one, it says, which of the following bothers you the most? I am just going to go through each of these and let you know if they bother me or not because, again, verbal autobiography. Being tickled. Okay, I'm a fucking adult, so yeah, being tickled bothers me. Like, I don't think I'm close enough to anyone in my life that I would feel okay right now if they just came up and tickled me. That would be so up in my personal space. No. No, I do not enjoy being tickled the way that I'm, like, imagining, and in the way I feel like they wrote it with this font. All right, nails scraped on a chalkboard. Does that bother me? Yes. This is probably why there's not a lot of chalkboards anymore. Now we just have that sick chalk paint. You just make anything a chalkboard. The world is your chalkboard if you buy that. All right. Paper cuts. Do paper cuts bother me? No. Actually, oh, this is so weird. Okay, so I was like, this is like, I didn't finish this whole thing, but like I was definitely in a different place in January 7th, 2020. The other thing is paper cuts, which, looking at this list, I would actually say paper cuts are the only thing that doesn't bother me on the list, and it is the only thing, it's the one thing I marked as bothering me on the list. Now, apparently I had more fucking people that I was okay with tickling me or some shit. I'm never okay with nails scraped on a chalkboard again. This is why I get rid of chalkboards. And then I said the paper cuts don't bother me. And then the last one on this list is silence. And I am so surprised I didn't mark that one in 2020. And I'm trying to think. I think I was not single in 2020. When did I get out of my... This was like right when Kobe Bryant was going to die, 2020, and then COVID. I was engaged. That's why silence didn't bother me. now I don't mind. Oh, man. It's because I'm so fun to talk to. Your longest friendship has been with my mom. It's true. I was born my mom's friend, and we are still friends. Is the 5th. All right. Are you good at remembering names? I am. Actually, I feel really, really blessed for this. One of my, it's not a perfect skill, but one of my better skills that I think that I have is that I am pretty damn good at faces and names. And I used to be a substitute teacher, and there was certain schools where I would sub at a lot of classrooms at those schools. And I would know almost the entire school's name. Almost so many kids. And then this is definitely like helped me a lot in comedy. I do feel like I've done pretty good at remembering faces and names, but damn has comedy challenged me on that. Oh man, I am so sorry. For those of you whose names I've taken a moment to remember, or even right now might be getting wrong in the future, is my brain. It's not perfect. But I am good at remembering faces and names. Maybe then you should be offended. I said people who remind you of yourself. I like clearly had a hard time filling that one out too. So I'll go with mostly what I said before, which is my mom, definitely. I definitely see myself turning into my mom a little more every day. Like, who else? Who reminds me of myself? My dad. Okay, yeah, my dad. My dad reminds me of me, kind of. The Chihuahua, my parents' Chihuahua, definitely reminds me of me. The Chihuahua definitely reminds me of me. Chihuahua, the people that remind me of me, my mom, my dad, their Chihuahua. And then I did say, I only answered with my mom, and then I said, and I agree with this too, in 2020, I say, I think I see something of myself in everyone I meet. I think I do see something of myself in everyone I meet. I think it is good to try and see something of yourself in people. Not project, but like in a way of to empathize. Like, in the very least, just like acknowledging that existing, which by the way, existing, I have a really great life, but existing is really fucking hard for me. I have a really, really hard time just existing. And I also recognize that if I have a hard time with a pretty good life, I can only imagine like any slight amount of discomfort for anyone else, how much it would be like decrease existence. I hope people can hear me. This camera actually is really good at getting, these phones are always really good at getting sound, at least. I'm always surprised by how far away I am from where I set up my camera to how well I can hear myself later, because I still don't have a clip on microphone thing yet, but it's on my someday list. Okay. All right. So, songs you love to sing, basically any song that I know the words to. If I know the words to it, I'm gonna like, I like to sing it. If I hear other people singing it, I'm gonna want to join in. I don't think I'm a good singer. It's something that actually, it's kind of sad. Like, a lot of my life, I don't think oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I was forced to do choir, so I was like pissed about that. I was like, all right, I'm just never gonna sing again, and that kind of worked for me. I'm like, it's funny. I also currently I'm like, I never dance. I'll never dance, but I guess now thinking about this makes me think maybe I should dance, since I went like so long being like, oh, I just don't sing, and I fucking love karaoke and stuff now. Also, when I did that, I was a kid and I couldn't drink in a bar. Once you drink in a bar, it makes singing so much more fun. Drinking and singing in bars is like one of the dopest things about being an adult. Joking is the best, obviously. Okay, yeah, that's all I'm answering with. And then we have like a this or that section. Oh, hell yeah. This or that. So, hot or cold? Hot, definitely. Rain or shine? Shine. Kind of goes with the hot. Cash or credit? Oh, cash, definitely. Credit is a fucked up thing. It's like I want to say it's like necessary. In some cases, I guess, like, you're not always going to have the money right then, and so it helps to have someone that can lend it to you. But if you can't afford it, you should probably just use the money for it. This is iced tea. It's not alcoholic. And it's not a long iced tea. It's a short one. All right. Read or write? Oh, that's a hard one. I love both of those things. I can't choose either one. Read or write. I like both. Oh, and it like really depends too. Sometimes I'm like more writing and sometimes I'm more ready. Like even within a day, sometimes I'm like in a more ready mood. Sometimes I'm in a more writing mood. I can't choose. Okay. This one is a few close friends or tons of acquaintances. Well, this is a hard one for me because like I think this is the autistic thing. This might be where I'll feel like I have a bunch of close friends, but then I'll find out that it's more so like, okay, I'm just a close acquaintance. But you could ask like if you're my friendly, like if you're a friendly acquaintance, I'm totally your close friend when you need one. Like I I have a lot of friendly acquaintances, but also like I would do any kind of like let me know, let me know. I'm really bad at messages, but since we're friendly acquaintances, we'll probably be running into each other, so let me know in person. I'm I don't I've been told I'm scary, but I don't think I'm scary. Yeah, hell yeah, sparkles. It is a sparkle bitch summer. Honestly, it's actually a funny girl summer, but a sparkly and funny girl. All right. White gold or yellow gold? I like rose gold. Rose gold. When I was engaged, my engagement ring was rose gold. It was really pretty. He was a nice dude for picking it out and shit. Huh. I did kind of like want to keep it to like sell it, but like I'm so glad I didn't. And even if I wanted, like it makes me even feel bad admitting that that's something I would want because I do believe that when it comes to like the rings, if you never get in, if you never actually go through with the wedding, the guy should, and like you guys break up before the wedding, that the girl should give the ring back. But if the guy cheats on the girl, I kind of feel like then she should keep it. And in this case, he definitely did not cheat on me, so uh, he got the ring back. I actually gave the ring to my mom, and then she gave it to his mom because oh man. I appreciate it. That's my mom's been my friend the longest. I fucking appreciate that. I'm glad I didn't have to bring that ring back. That would have really that is something that I'm so glad I never had to do that. Oh my god. Okay. Drink or smoke? Fucking both. Let's say daytime smoking, nighttime drinking. And then nighttime smoking before bed. Or gummies. Nah, gummies sometimes, like no matter which ones they are, will almost give me like a blood sugar spike because I'm just so excited for candy. Okay. Laptop or desktop? This must be an old book. Laptop, faux show. If I, why would you want a desktop? You can't bring it into the bathroom. Okay. Wheat or white? Oh, for bread. Oh my god, I've like read a wine app for. I was like, duh, bread. Clearly drinking at night. Um, I'm gonna go. Wait, you're talking about bread? Ah, man, lettuce. Let's do a fucking lettuce round because life is sad. Mm, but if I'm gonna eat bread, like I to go off of like okay, like regular person self, honestly white, and then I guess eating disorder self, like again, like lettuce wrap or a low carb bowl. I've been intermittent fasting carbs for a really long time. I'm trying. I really fucking love sandwiches though, so man. And honestly, when it comes to sandwiches, I'll just take whatever I can afford. There's this place by my work called Sam's Market, shout out, that make cheap sandwiches. They're like the ones you would get if you made like a sandwich at home. Eating lunch at work is like a new thing for me. All right, I'm done. So I'm going to mark where I left off here, and then I'll continue my autobiography tomorrow. Fuck yeah.